To the angels as B'nai Elohim, meaning the sons of God. The Bible reveals to us that these angels were present during the creation of the heavens and the earth. Although spiritual beings, they can take on the form of man. Like Jesus, when angels take on the form of flesh, they become subject to the flaws and temptations of the flesh. After the global flood, which wiped out the corruption and wickedness of the Nephilim, God sent 200 angels to earth. They descended upon Mount Hermon to teach man righteousness, but fell into sin like the original fallen ones who were cast out from heaven. These angels, like all angels, were distinct by creation, and so it was that they taught various arts to man. Samyaza, who was their leader, said unto them, I fear ye will not indeed agree to this deed, and I alone shall not pay the penalty of a great sin. And they all answered him and said, Let us all swear an oath, and all bind ourselves by mutual imprecations, not to abandon this plan, but to do this thing. Then swear they all together and bound themselves by mutual imprecations upon it. And these are the names of the leaders. Arachiel, the angel of the earth, taught the signs of nature. Kokabiel, the angel of stars, taught astrology, and Tamiel taught the killing of the innocent in the womb. Azazel, another chief angel who was akin to Satan, taught men the art of warfare, the making of swords, knives and shields and coats of mail, and women the art of deception by ornamenting the body, dyeing the hair, and painting the face and the eyebrows, and also revealed to the people the secrets of witchcraft and corrupted their manners, leading them into wickedness and impurity, until at last he was, at the Lord's command, bound hand and foot by the archangel Raphael, and chained to the rough and jagged rocks of where he was to abide in utter darkness until the great day of judgment. The ancient fallen angels of the Old Testament subsequently produced a race of giants upon the earth. Tall in stature like the angels, they often stood anywhere between 10 to 30 feet in height. The Bible refers to the Nephilim most notably as Anakims, Emims, Rephaims, Avims, and Zamzumims. God had chosen a shepherd boy by the name of David to slay the remnants of the giants, to wipe out the Nephilim from the face of the earth. The remains of these giants have been found on every continent all over the world. They are recorded and referred to by ancient Jewish sources, historians, early church fathers, native tribes, and ancient peoples. It was not until the 4th century when teachings of the fallen angels and Nephilim were abolished. There was a deviation that higher spiritual beings could not resist temptation, while monks were taking vows of celibacy.
In a place called Baalbek, monolithic stone blocks can be seen. These structures are older than the Mayan and Inca temples and are so precisely fitted together. These trilithon stones are the largest solid stone blocks used in construction in the world, each weighing an estimated 1,375 tons. We have no modern-day crane or machinery that can lift anything near that weight. Thousands of these stones have been cut, quarried, and moved a mile away. Within the Baalbek ruins, many artifacts, grave sites, and tombs have been discovered as well. During the 1700s and 1900s in Europe and the United States, the Smithsonian began massive excavations of giant burial chambers. These numerous serpent mounds contain massive-sized skeleton remains, gigantic heights and proportions. Many of the burial remains contain artifacts, weapons, and armor. All throughout the world, in various countries and cultures, people have found similar burial sites. The origins of giants and beastly creatures are rooted from the fallen angels, but have been adopted and changed throughout the world's diverse cultures.
The Lord is the everlasting God, the creator of all the earth. He never grows weak or weary. No one can measure the depths of his understanding. He gives power to the weak and strength to the powerless. Even youths will become weak and tired, and young men will fall in exhaustion. But those who trust in the Lord will find new strength. They'll soar high on wings like eagles. They'll run and not grow weary. They'll walk and not faint.